Hey guys, Rick at Field Farm. So today we're going to talk about growing your channel. And I know there's a lot of homesteaders and farmers out there, as well as millions of other people with channels, and they're starting out or they've been around for a while and they're trying to grow. Obviously there's some more established channels that have been around years and years and get thousands and thousands of views every day. And if you're starting out or you've been doing it a little while and you haven't hit your numbers, that gets frustrating. You need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. And that being said, you're not going to make thousands and thousands of dollars, but you could potentially make a decent profit. And I think a lot of people get hung up on those big numbers, and when we started out, we did, because it seems really far off, that $4,000 or 4,000 watch time hours or 1,000 subscribers. That's a big number, and it can get frustrating when you're doing videos and you only get a couple subscribers a month, or your view hours aren't where you want them. But we stopped looking at it that way, and we did things a little bit differently, and we haven't hit our 4,000 watch time hours yet. We will some point this year, and we're close to our subscribers. We got like 350 to go for the 1,000. But we've been doing this a year, and we did the Homestead challenge, which we filmed every single day for 100 straight days, and I think actually we were filming other stuff too, so it ended up being like 105, 110 straight days, and we got a lot of subscribers, we got a lot of views. Some videos were hit or miss, and you're gonna have that. So, but the way we have been looking at it is we stopped looking at the big picture, and we made the picture smaller. So now our goal is to divide those watch hours by the amount of days. Now, you can do it by a year. Maybe your goal is within 2 years. I did it by a year to keep it simple. And then, obviously if you're doing it 2 years, you just cut the numbers in half. But basically, don't focus on the 4,000 watch hours. Focus on getting 11 watch hours a day if you're going to film every single day. If you're going to spread it out over 2 years and film every day, then you need about 5.5, 6 watch time hours. Maybe you're only doing a couple videos a week. Well, then you just want to hit 76 watch time hours in a week. So that's your goal. Maybe you're doing 6, 7 videos a month. Okay, so then you want 333 watch time hours a month. Now, you're not going to get that starting out, obviously. You don't have a base. You're new, you're just putting yourself out there. But once you start making all those videos, then you'll get residual views from those older videos. So just because you got a video up and it's done 5 watch time hours, doesn't mean your other videos aren't generating. So by the end of that day, you could be where you want to be. And some videos perform better than others. Maybe you get some videos where you get 30 watch time hours. Well, that's great. Now you're ahead of the curve, and you just build off that. And we've had some that are 11, we've had some that are 5, we've had some that are 40. They're all over the place, but it's not hard when you break it down, I think. So if you have a 10-minute video, maybe people watch 3 minutes of it. Okay, say you got 100 views at 3 minutes. Well, there's 300 minutes, and then you divide that by 60, and you've got 5 watch time hours. So if you get a video with 200 views at 3 minutes, well, now you got 10 watch time hours. So you can't get frustrated if they're not watching the whole video. A lot of people don't. A lot of people fast forward. A lot of people, maybe they're not interested. Maybe they just want to get to the end of the video, so they move ahead. But every minute counts, and it all adds up. So, and then with subscribers, if you could get 3 subscribers a day over the course of a year, then you'll hit that 1,000 mark. And that's not always easy. You know, we went weeks without getting subscribers, and then we've had days where we get 15 or 20 at a time. So it really depends on the video, I think, and it really depends if you remind your watcher to subscribe. And we stopped asking because it just didn't feel real to us. And you know, we're not doing this to get monetized per se. I mean, yes, that's part of the goal, but we know we're not going to get rich off it. But if it helps add to the infrastructure of the farm, cool, that's great. Maybe it helps us get better, you know, cameras and stuff, cool, that's great. But again, we're not looking to get rich off it. So there's just a lot of things to think about when you're doing your videos. And I think, again, that people just get hung up on those big numbers, and they just kind of crawl along when they first get started, and they get frustrated. And you know, that's not the time to quit. That's the time to keep pushing forward, because like I said before, it's a marathon, and you know, it's not going to happen overnight. I mean, sometimes it does, but it's a rare occasion. But it takes work, it takes time, and you know, you got to build that base with your watchers, your viewers, and you know, appeal to their interests. And you're not going to always do that. You know, we do a lot of different things on the farm. You know, sometimes we talk about the tiny house. Well, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Sometimes we do stuff with the goats or pigs or chickens and stuff like that. And you know, some of those videos have been great, some of those videos have been mediocre, but we have found that the videos that will save people money and are tied to their animals have been our best videos. One example, we did a video on a $10 hay feeder for goats, and I didn't really think anything of it. It was just something I was doing that day, so I figured I'd record it, and I put it up, and that turned out to be our best video ever. Over 3,000 views, I think close to 3,500. So and we've seen the trend in that the things we do, you know, we did the chicken coop, we built that, we shared what the cost was. That was a good video. So people like to know what they can do and how much it'll cost, and they like to do things inexpensively, especially when it comes to animals, and not necessarily cutting corners, but just finding a better way. So, and those have been our most productive videos. And then, you know, some heartfelt videos. You know, people want to connect with you, and that's probably something that we struggle with as a channel. But we're gaining, and we know that. But people want to connect with you on a level. They want to feel like they know you, feel like you're giving information that they need, and they're going to want to keep coming back. So it's really important just to build that rapport with your viewer. You know, we're very thankful for our viewers, and you know, if you're out there watching this one, you know, thank you so much. It means a lot that you found some interest in what we're doing, and while we follow our dreams and build all this up. It's not always an easy journey, but it's always been a worthwhile one. And we do appreciate everybody, every single view, you know, every subscriber. It's been a fantastic, incredible journey, and it's something that now we can go back and look on and say, you know, this is what we did, and it's amazing what we've accomplished. And you know, I hope in 10 years from now our kids look back and watch these videos and you know, relive it all, and that's going to be there forever for them, and that's just fantastic way to memorialize everything that you've done almost. So so quick recap, you know, watch time hours, stop looking at the big number and look at the small number. You know, bite off what you can chew a little at a time. You know, people don't have time to make videos every single day. You know, we try to be as consistent as we can, but I'll say after the 100-day Homestead Challenge, we were burnt out. You know, that's a lot of editing and a lot of filming and, you know, trying to get projects done at the same time and keep it interesting for the viewer. That's a lot of work, and we wanted to do more quality videos, so we took a break and we, you know, refreshed, and then we came back slowly, and then now we're kind of more into a routine again. So, but yeah, focus on those small numbers. You know, if you're going by a year, 11 view hours a day, and you're not going to get that probably right off, but within 3 or 4 months, once you've built some subscribers and stuff, and if you're sharing through social media and you get the word out there, then I think it's a pretty attainable goal. Okay, you know, again, weekly, 76 a week, it's doable. It is. And if you're doing it by the month, you need 333. So focus on those smaller numbers, and that bigger number will come. But you do need to remember it's on a rolling scale. So it's not just 4,000 in this year and then you're made forever. That's not how it works. It's a rolling. So once you get up there, you got to maintain it. And that should be easy, especially if you're building your numbers up through the months as you go along. So worst case scenario, 2-3 years, you know, you're good to go as long as you're continually producing videos. So and then again, the subscribers, you know, don't focus on that big number. You know, you get 3 a day, that's great. 21 a week. You know, if you're on a 2-year plan, you cut those numbers in half and you do it that way. But you still gotta hit that goal, but just don't let it wear down on you. You'll get there, I promise. Just stick to it, and you know, just remember, again, it's a marathon. You're running the race. Take your time, but you know, keep going. And then, you know, think about your video content. Again, I know we have some videos that are duds, and that's okay. That's okay. It still brings in some views, but at the same time, we're learning, you know, what the viewer wants to see us do, what they like, what they don't care for. And, you know, you can look at your analytics on YouTube and all that stuff. That's only going to show you so much. You got to just kind of pay attention to what you're doing and look at your responses, your likes, your dislikes, your comments. For the most part, we haven't had any negative comments, which is nice. We've had a couple, but for the most part, everything's been very nice and appreciative, and we appreciate that. So, but those are just, you know, three or four things that we really have learned in this past year doing this, and it's helped our channel a lot more, just taking our focus off that big number and just focusing on the small ones. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have got some stuff out of this, and hope it helps in your journey. Maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you're struggling with one, but I think this will help you out. So thanks for watching again, guys. Have a good day.